Bien, estamos en el tercer segmento de Fiebre de Golf y vamos entonces a irnos a jugadas, ¿verdad? Y a ver todo lo que está pasando en el campo de golf y todas las entrevistas que tenemos para todos ustedes. Así que de este momento, siéntese tranquilito y disfrute este material importantísimo que hemos preparado para todos ustedes. Más emociones se están viviendo aquí en este gran evento que es el World Corporate Golf Challenge, y a mi lado tengo toda una celebridad, ¿verdad? Una gente que tiene una carrera muy larga pues siendo coach y naturalmente se ha convertido pues en un coach de estrellas, de celebridades. A mi lado a Simon Holmes. Simon, welcome to our show.
Thank you very much, Felix. Nice to meet you.
Thanks to be here. Tell us about your career, where you started, what are you doing now, where are you based?
Yeah, so I was like most amateur guys, hitting lots of golf balls, following the tour players, dreaming of playing golf on tour, and went to college in America, and had the opportunity to work actually as David Ledbetter's golf assistant at his new golf academy in Lake Nona, which was a pretty amazing opportunity, and to learn from him, watch his tour players, coach his tour players. And because he was based in the United States, and in those days the big European players didn't really come to America more than maybe 4 or 5 times. I went to Europe to sort of work with, you know, my childhood sort of heroes. So it was like the right time, the right place. The whole thing was like dream condition. Everything came together. Everything came together.
That's great. And what are you doing now? You're based at where?
So I live in London. I used to live in the US from '86 to 2007, but finally I had to grow up, and so now I'm married and now I have 2 children. So I don't really do the tour players so much anymore.
Right.
Do much more TV for Sky, so watching the Sky, and then a lot of corporate events like this. So more focused on probably the event side and amateur golf than being with the tour players, just because you know, if you are going to coach 6 or 7 of the tour players, you are going to be traveling around the world for at least 30 weeks a year, and then your wife and your children is going to protest.
Tell us about your experience being the ambassador here at the corporate.
Well, there are a couple of things I really like about this. So the first one is from the golf point of view, to be able to have you know, world competition, all of these different levels, these tiers that build up to this final where we are today, is an amazing opportunity, because you have there's quite a big separation between how amateurs play golf and how the tour players play golf, and that's the pressure of the competition. But in this event, on these 2 days, where you have the winners from all of these regional tournaments come together and compete with live scoring, with an audience, announced on the first tee, you get a taste of what it's like to be a tour player. So, and so that, I think, is a really valuable lesson for the participants, but also a great opportunity for other people to come and have a taste of that. And then the other part is, you have 40 different countries here today, you know, 40 different places. So, you know, no matter where you come from or how, in a way, sort of sophisticated your country is in terms of its golf culture, you have the enthusiasm of the game that runs through all of the participants, and you have the opportunity to make connections, to do business together, to be invited to different golf courses around the world. And really, that I think is one of the most important things of golf, is that kind of kindred spirit that spreads around the world.
Yes. Tell us finally something about the Dominican Republic, when you're going to be there.
I have been in the Dominican Republic,
really?
so I have been in Cap Cana. Cap Cana, I was there in the beginning, and I've played the Teeth of the Dog golf course.
Yes.
Incredible place. So you guys are lucky, because Caribbean weather,
Yeah.
the beautiful sea, the amazing golf courses which exist already. You know, and although the golf maybe has been focused a lot for the tourists to come there, you know, you can see from the guys here that the locals are really getting engaged in golf, and I think that's one of the things which golf gives, you know, naturally, is sort of that participation, and it's all of our responsibilities as parents to make sure that our kids spend way less time on their computers and way more time in sports. Outside. Get
yeah.
outside.
Thank you, Simon.
Pleasure.
Thanks to be
Felix,
here.
pleasure to meet you.
Thanks to be here.
Thank you.
Really, Dominican Republic, we appreciate, really appreciate you to be here. I know, because everybody, you know, we're starting in golf. I mean,
Yeah.
our career in golf is too short. We're
Yeah.
like 25. I mean, in Dominican Republic, we've been playing golf since 20s,
Sure.
but now it's exploding there.
Yes.
So we're starting, and this kind of situation is good for Dominican Republic. I really
Absolutely.
appreciate
Yeah. I
Thank
like
you.
it. I like it. Perfect.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
it. Ha estado con nosotros Simon Hobbs, que es embajador de este gran evento, uno de los embajadores. Last.
Yes.
What happened with the head yesterday?
Did you see?
I saw you, yeah.
That was
I caught you on camera.
That was my trick shot, and even Jeremy can't do that one.
He flew more than the ball.
Thank you very much.
Continuamos con Fiebre de Golf, regresamos. Bien, y luego de regresar de jugadas, vámonos entonces con Laura, que tiene las noticias internacionales, gracias a Miller.
Estas son las noticias internacionales Miller en Fiebre de Golf TV. Oficiales de la International Golf Federation anunciaron la creación de un nuevo ranking orientado específicamente a los Juegos Olímpicos. El ranking se dará a conocer la semana próxima, luego de The Open Championship, y no tendrá nada que ver con el ranking actual de los hombres ni damas. Promete llevar la actualización de juego de los 60 que entren dentro de la clasificación posible por país y finalizará el 11 de julio del 2016, unos días antes de los Juegos Olímpicos. Queríamos estar seguros de que no solo estuviera envuelto el país, queremos un field más ajustado y refinado. Creemos que con esto aportamos también al crecimiento del juego a nivel mundial, dijo Typo Ta, presidente de IGF. En otra noticia, el libro Bloodsport, Alex Rodríguez, Biogenesis and the Quest to End Baseball's Steroid Era, escrito por Tim Elfring de Miami New Times y Gus García de Newsday, alega que el doctor canadiense Anthony Galea, quien trató a A-Rod, también visitó a Woods 14 veces entre enero y agosto del 2009 y le cobró a Tiger la suma de $76,012 mientras se recuperaba de su cirugía de rodilla tras su victoria del US Open en el 2008. En el 2011, Galea se declaró culpable de traficar hormonas de crecimiento humano y otras sustancias prohibidas para tratar a atletas profesionales. Tanto Woods como Galea han dicho en ocasiones pasadas que el atleta solo recibió tratamiento legal de rejuvenecimiento de plasma enriquecido con plaquetas. Hank Haney, ex coach de Tiger, dijo a Golf Channel que nunca vio nada fuera del ordinario con el tratamiento de Galeo hacia Woods. Yo estaba ahí y vi todo el procedimiento, dijo Haney. Nunca hubo un proceso extraño. Sacaban la sangre, la agitaban, él agregaba la plaqueta. Creo totalmente que Tiger Woods nunca ha usado sustancias para mejorar el rendimiento. Hasta aquí las noticias internacionales Miller. Estuvo con ustedes Laura Oliva.